What the? So as many of you who know me, you know I love You know I love metal. Heavy metal is amazing. I bet you if you stared at me right now, you probably wouldn't have guessed that I like heavy metal, but I don't like heavy metal. I got a blue tongue. So, today we're going to talk about top 10 myths about metal. For over 40 years, people across the world have explored metal and its many subgenres. Many. So many misjudgments popped up over time that I believe it is important to let people know how misunderstood music really is. Here are 10 myths about metal and the truth that comes with them. Please note that these are not my personal opinions. Number 10, heavy metal. Myth, the music is called heavy metal. So I thought I'd start you off with an easy one. Most people believe that the name of the harsh-sounding strings and heavily distorted guitars is heavy metal. In actuality, metal has hundreds of subgenres, and heavy metal is barely even one of them. Bands such as Cream, Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath paved the way for metal bands by creating a unique sound. But while these bands can be called heavy metal, an alarming majority of non-metalheads, especially elderly people and teenage girls, refer to all rock music as heavy metal, simply because they know nothing of the diversity in genre. Let me tell you something. Cream, Led Zeppelin, and Black Sabbath are not freaking heavy metal. They are rock. Okay? Number 9, Barbarian. Myth, metal musicians are uneducated freaks who can't form sentences. Another common one, most people view metal lyrics and music as simple and stupid. In reality, most metal musicians are highly intelligent, highly focused people who are capable of writing deep, meaningful lyrics and music. For example, the black metal band Bathory derived much of their music from classical composers, and most metal lyrics are surprisingly literate. Number 8, anti-religion. Myth, all metal is against religion. In most non-metalhead opinions, metal bands' religion that deserves to be hated. But such is not the case in metal. In most cases, metal is not anti-religious in general, but is often against Christianity or forms of Christianity. However, many artists are religious, like the American metalcore band As I Lay Dying or David Draiman of Disturbed. It is safe to say that religion is not well liked in metal, but it's not exactly hated, although there are exceptions to the rules. Well, I actually never knew David Draiman or As I Lay Dying was religious. I mean, David Draiman, he's probably Jewish, because his dad is his family, he comes from an Orthodox Jewish family, so. And where is Draiman Jewish? How the hell you spell Jewish? I don't know how to spell Jewish. I'm not Jewish. Not the name, you mother fudger in the balls. Don't ask. Number 7, satanic. Myth, metal promotes Satanism. The genre of music that does feature a lot of satanic themes and imagery is called black metal, derived from Venom's thrash album Black Metal. Although some death and thrash metal like Slayer, Cannibal Corpse, and Morbid Angel feature Satanism, very few black metal musicians actually have satanic beliefs, and the ones that do tend to try not to promote it. Number 6, crime. Myth, metal promotes criminal activity like murder. While a few people in the metal community have been tied into crime and murder, only one predominant case, that of Varg Vikernes, is relevant. Most metal bands that do have violent or disturbing lyrics and imagery have stated that their content is not to be taken seriously. Most notably, Cannibal Corpse, who are infamous for their lyrics which often elaborate on the more gruesome depictions of murder, death, and sexual fetishism. Metal is just a music genre, okay? Seriously, guys. Number 5, sexism. Myth. Metal is sexist. That's the myth. While it seems that much of metal, especially in the late 80s, was designed to trivialize sex and women, now the issue is much less common. And many bands, especially the black, grind, and doom metal genres, avoid the topic of sex completely. Number 4, fascist. The myth, metal musicians have fascist, racist, or neo-Nazi beliefs. While many musicians say they believe certain races or ethnic groups are better or worse than others, and while some have legitimate beliefs, it is most common that it is a part of stage presence. A good example of this is former Gorgoroth vocalist Lol, who is not only homosexual, but has stated that he has racist views, but that he's not serious about them and tries not to express them openly. No matter if you're serious about them, if you hate black people or Mexicans because they're black or Mexican, you're racist. Sorry, Hispanic. Number 3, children. Myth, metal is bad for children. It is bad for you. I am not going to tell you my age, but I listen to metal all the damn time. Much of metal is oriented towards children and teens as a less serious way to cope with stress than other means available. Although people may tell you that metal poisons the minds of our children, keep in mind that those people are generally very close-minded and don't understand. Number 2, talentless. Oh, hell to the no. Myth. Metal takes no skill to play. Yeah, the drums are easy. That guitar, it's easy. I have a guitar in my closet that I can play without any practice. It takes no talent. Any professional will tell you that metal and jazz are the 2 most difficult genres to play. And while it seems that metal musicians just thrash around while hiding behind distortion, the fast riffs and extreme percussion are always 100% real, without any synthesized material. The subgenres of music that tend to edit their music digitally are metalcore, industrial, and grind. Most everything else is legitimate. And number 1, screamo. Myth. Metal vocals is just screaming. If you like metal, you've probably heard someone say, "Wow, can he actually sing?" I've heard that all the freaking time and I heard it, it pisses me off. This really annoys metalheads, as it is the fact that metal vocals are extremely difficult. And while it seems like it's effortless, metal vocals range greatly from growling to screaming to shrieking and everything in between. Next time someone says metal vocals are not singing, simply reply, "It's just different." So that concludes the list, and to all those who believe these stereotypes and think metal is dumb, we've had a great 40 years and we're getting along just fine without you. I want to thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy, hit that like button and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!